Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and it's been a while since I showed you some of the work that I'm working on, or some of the projects that I'm shooting, and then edited the files. So what we have here is a good family friend of mine. This is Dr. Steve. I actually sat with him for 5 hours and recorded a lot of his story about what he's done, and just an incredible story that I may cut up and put somewhere else if you guys are interested. But I thought I would share with you one of the images that I found to be one of the better ones. I only took, I think, 10, 12, 15 pictures at most after we were done talking, but I walked into his room, into his office, and he's got so many tchotchkes everywhere, but everything has a story. And I love environmental portraits. I love images that tell the story of the person, not just the person, but everything else that's on there, from the pictures of family members right here to the clocks on the walls and the horns, and then there's the butterflies, and there's so many things just hidden. It's like this thing and that dinosaur, and there's just so much in this image, and this is what I love about environmental portraits. So shot at 1/125th of a second, f3.5, ISO 2500, shot at 14 millimeters using the Nikon D4. I want to go black and white because I think it feels strong in black and white. First things I do is I hit the black and white slider. A lot of the times I do go ahead and bump my exposure up and then bring it back by doing things like this. I pump my contrast up. And I know that, we've got the curves down here, and I think what would be best is a medium curve, because I think strong takes away too much down here. It may work. We may go back and forth, but for now we've got medium. What else do we have? I got shadows. Shadows draw in, yeah, very strong. It's kind of like that fill light, but let's see if it does anything to the face. Let's go back to 0. It doesn't really affect the face. You can see that it affects down here in this range more than anything else. Black levels, I want to tighten this up. I want to go boom. So there we go. That looks about right for boomifying. And then the clarity is such a strong tool these days. Look. No clarity, clarity. But be careful that you don't go too far with the clarity, or you get this overly killed, over-edited image. So I'm going to go with that for the 13. Let's see what happens if we go back from medium to strong. Not very much. No, I'm going to stick with the medium. I don't think I need to change the color temperature. Now, remember, color temperature does change your image. When you're in black and white, it does make some changes, but this I think is what I like. This is where it started, the color, but I think black and white is strong, and if I was to print this big, it would look really good. We got Dr. Steve right here in the image, and I like this shot a lot. So let me go through real quick the couple of images that I will show you from this. The first image, boom, he's sitting over here. Now, I probably wouldn't use this image. Why? Because when we zoom in, it's not tack sharp. Why did it miss? I don't know. It's focused right here for some reason. I'm not sure how I missed. Shutter speed was at an 80th of a second. Not sure if that plays a role. It shouldn't have. Whether I moved after I recomposed, just wanted to show you that I missed. And then we got the next one. This is cool. We got Dr. Steve, shot with the 24. So f14 to 24 again. Just strong, just beautiful. I like this stuff. We'll just go through it. Another one, eyes open more. The wide shot that we just saw and edited. I love this shot. I'd love to see it like a little more contrasty. And I think it's very close. I don't need to tweak it very far, but I just love that image. Then Dr. Steve right there. Different angles, you can just see what I'm doing here. This all happened in 5 minutes. We did this type of shoot in 5 minutes. There's a lot that you can do, and no, I didn't use flash. I walked into his environment, used the lights that he had on, which were these fluorescent. I think they were very yellow, very warm. One here, one here, one here, and I thought it was very important to keep them in the shot. And this is why I shot manually, because if I didn't, the meter would have been thrown off by this light, and this light, which would have caused the image to look like this. It would have given me a false reading, and that is not what you want, because that is technically exposed properly for those lights. but it's not exposed properly for what I think the image should look like. So there you have it. Just wanted to share with you some of the project I've been working on where I just love doing environmental portraits, going in and telling the story of people's environment. And also Dr. Steve and I sat there for 5 hours talking, and I filmed him. He had some interesting things to say, and I may share them with you someday soon. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I do that. And there you have it, Jared, PolinFronosPhoto.com. See ya. Are you subscribed yet on the YouTube channel? Well, click this subscribe button right here. Also click this box if you want to be emailed every time I upload a new video so you can get the latest video uploads as they happen. And also, if you haven't signed up for the free user's guide, sign up right here. Put your name, email address in here, hit send it. You will get a free ebook sent to your email, as well as a link to a 60-minute long video on flash photography in the studio that Adam and I created. So please do that, and we'll see you.